Welcome back, trainers! If you thought the community was slowing down, you are dead wrong. May 2026 has been an absolute goldmine for completed projects, massive seasonal updates, and some Gba Rom hacks that are doing things with the engine we didn't even think were possible a few years ago. Today, we are counting down the top 5 best Pokemon Rom hacks for May 2026. We've got brand new regions, wild story overhauls, and god-tier quality life updates that you need to play immediately. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and join the squad. And get ready! But right before we kick off the countdown with number 5, I want to give a massive shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Kardmi. Look, if you guys love the monster taming, exploring, and team building vibes of Pokemon, you need to check this out. Kardmi is a gorgeous open world 3D monster taming RPG available right now for free on Android and PC. You get to explore the massive continent of Gurdon, track down unique creatures, and catch them using specialized magic cards. The absolute best part? It is completely free to catch creatures. There are no annoying gacha mechanics locking away your favorite monsters behind a paywall. Plus, the combat system is incredibly deep. Instead of just standard type advantages, it uses a dynamic type reaction system. If you combine a water attack with an electric attack, it triggers paralysis to completely slow your enemies down. It has fully voiced characters, beautiful 3D graphics, and it runs beautifully on both mobile and PC. If you want a fresh, high-quality monster taming adventure to grind on your phone or PC when you aren't playing your favorite emulators, you've got to try it. Do me a huge favor, click the official link right at the very top of the description, download Kardmi for free today, and show some love on the sponsor that's backing our community. Huge thanks for Kardmi for supporting the channel. And now, let's jump straight into our number 5 spot. Kicking things off at the number 5 spot, we are starting with a massive curveball. I know our list says GBA hacks, but I recently stumbled onto a completed Nintendo DS project that literally broke the internet for me, and I just had to share it with you guys. It's called Pokemon Ultra Heart Gold, and it completely remakes the classic Johto experience into the ultimate modern playground. Imagine playing through the gorgeous 3D world of Heart Gold, but you aren't locked into the old school mechanics anymore. The creator managed to fit monsters from all the way up to Gen 9 directly into the game. You can literally walk around the map with Paradox Pokemon, Alalon forms, and Paldean starters falling right behind you. They also added the Fairy type, fully updated everyone's move pools, and even brought Mega Evolution. But the real reason this game stands out is the shiny odds. They are boosted to an absolute joke of a rate, 1 in 4 encounters. Every single time you walk into the grass, you have a 25% chance of finding a shiny. If you love building an all-shiny squad of Pokemon without wasting your entire life resetting your game, this is pure heaven. Just keep in mind, the gym leaders have been given competitive, smart teams to balance it out, so you still have to try. With unlimited TM uses, removable HMs, and a completely fixed level curve, it's the most fun I've had in Johto in years. You've got to check it out. Moving on to number 4, we have a brand new release that dropped just a few weeks ago called Pokemon Xenon. Now, if you're a fan of custom storylines that feel completely detached from the standard beat 8 gyms and call it a day loop, this is one project you absolutely cannot afford to pass on. The beta demo just dropped, and it plunges you into a beautiful, custom-made world that completely rewrites how a GBA adventure should feel. Instead of starting off in a peaceful little hometown, you find yourself caught up in a wild, lore-heavy narrative where you have to literally team up with Celebi to go on a massive quest to find Xerneas. Along the way, you'll be exploring highly detailed custom environments like Driftwood Isle, rescuing lost Pokemon, and working alongside incredibly cool characters, including your favorite professors like Professor Sada. The atmosphere is top tier, and the custom scripting makes the world feel incredibly alive. But a phenomenal story doesn't mean they skimped out on the gameplay. The battle system is fluid, clean, and fully updated with modern mechanics. The game has a beautiful, diverse roster of available Pokemon, and the wild overworld layout is highly interactive. You'll navigate stormy weather, uncover hidden corners, and square off against rival factions that are actively trying to stand in your way. It genuinely feels like playing through a high-stakes Pokemon movie. If you're looking for an immersive, narrative-driven adventure with gorgeous map layouts, definitely grab this one. Taking the middle spot at number 3, we have a brand new public beta that dropped just a few days ago, and it completely throws the traditional Pokemon playbook out the window. It's called Pokemon Iria's Chronicles. If you are tired of the standard modern-day setting and want something dark, gritty, and heavily inspired by dark fantasy tabletop RPGs, you need to try this right now. The absolute centerpiece of this hack is its insane D&D-inspired class system. The creator has divided every single Pokemon into 13 unique fantasy classes, like Rogue, Paladin, Wizard, or Cleric. This completely changes how battles work, giving your team 3 progressive class powers that evolve as they level up. On top of that, the story drops you directly into a war-torn medieval region inspired by northern Italy, where you are literally drafted into a duke's army to go through military training. The atmosphere here is immaculate. Instead of running between neon-lit Pokemon centers, you're exploring handcrafted medieval villages, checking out rustic taverns, and navigating beautiful pasture lands. The gameplay is strictly quest-driven, featuring a massive main storyline mixed with interactive side quests that reward you for exploring. It's got beautiful custom Pokédex featuring monsters from Gen 1 through 9 and play in regional forms specifically tuned for this gritty world. The early public beta gives you a solid hour and a half of pure medieval madness. Make sure to play as the male protagonist for now, as the female sprites are still being polished. Sneaking into the number 2 spot is a project that takes the legendary Hoenn region we all know and love and completely flips it on its head. It's called Pokemon Hoenn's Last Wish. If you are looking for a game that will actually make you sit back and think, with a story that feels way more like a high-end visual novel or a JRPG than a standard Pokemon game, this is exactly what you need. The story drops you into a beautifully redesigned, custom version of Hoenn, where the narrative takes center stage. The developer has packed this game with custom cutscenes, deeply written dialogue, and a ton of expressive character mugshots that give every single conversation a massive amount of personality. You aren't just sprinting from town to town clicking through text boxes. You are actually watching a cinematic story unfold between characters you'll genuinely care about. But don't worry, the gameplay backs it up perfectly. It features full overworld encounters, custom side quests that flesh out the world, and full level scaling so the game naturally keeps up with your team's growth. The battle engine is smooth, updated, and highly polished, making the exploration feel incredibly rewarding. It's the perfect blend of nostalgic Hoenn aesthetics mixed with modern, high-tier storytelling. The latest version is out right now, and it is the perfect title to lose yourself in over a weekend. But hold on! Right before we reveal our absolute number 1 spot for May, I've got a quick bonus game for you guys that is too funny to ignore. It's called Pokemon Spa. Yes, you heard that right. Spa. This is a brand new, lighthearted project where your main goal isn't saving the world, but rather helping a gym leader open up the ultimate relaxation spa resort. The map is completely redesigned to look like a tropical holiday paradise, packed with beaches, hot springs, and luxury hotels. It features a custom roster of around 150 Pokemon, custom regional forms, and hilarious dialogue that doesn't take itself seriously at all. If you want a quick, incredibly cozy, and downright goofy adventure to break up the intense story grinds on this list, this is a total hidden gem. And finally, taking the coveted #1 spot for May, we have an absolute masterpiece. Pokemon Amethyst. What makes this game taking the crown so cool is that it is 100% completed. The story kicks off in a remote town in the Corellia region, where you and your best friend rush out to get an autograph from the region's champion, Celine. She turns out to be incredibly polite, assumes you want to challenge the league, and has the professor hook you guys up with your very first starter. And when it comes to that starter choice, you can pick any starter from Generation 1 all the way to Generation 8. But check out this detail. The professor actually has custom, witty dialogue based on the exact Pokemon you pick. I chose Froakie, and he literally looked at me and said, "How's it going? Swimmingly, I hope." It's a clever touch that makes the world feel alive, while you hunt down a brand new evil team trying to capture a mysterious Pokemon. Visually, the world has a charming classic look, but the custom battlegrounds are absolutely beautiful. Mechanically, this game is a beast, featuring Mega Evolution, Dynamax, and a game-changing terrain system. In every major battle, Pokemon automatically set their own terrain as they enter, shifting the environment to their advantage. You aren't just fighting the Pokemon, you're fighting the battlefield. It's a massive project 4 years in the making by a solo dev, and it's waiting for you to dive in. Let me know in the comments, which starter are you picking to see what the professor says? I'm still waiting for someone to find the pun for a fire type. And there you have it, trainers! The top 5 Pokemon Gba Rom hacks for May of 2026. From fully completed masterpieces like Pokemon Amethyst and Ultra Heart Gold to some of the most creative betas we've ever seen, the community is absolutely on fire right now. All the remaining details and links are given in the description below. And do me a massive favor, and drop a comment letting me know which of these games you're downloading first. And one last huge thank you to Kardmi for sponsoring today's video. Seriously guys, go check out the top link in the description, download Kardmi for free on your phone or PC, and go show them some love. If you enjoyed the countdown, smash that like button, subscribe to join the squad so you'll never miss a hidden gem, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep training!